And welcome back, it's Laura Grace. So today I thought I'd do another what I'm eating today and also what sort of activities I'm going to do during the day to keep myself busy during lockdown, because obviously it's quite easy to just sit and do nothing. But we're going to try plant some plants in the back garden today. Squires were doing this cool thing where you buy like £60 worth of flowers online and they come and deliver like a really big random bunch. So I'll show you which ones we got later, but we need to like dig up the garden and mush all the soil around and stuff. So it's going to be a bit of like a workout, and then we've obviously got tennis in the garden as well, so we're going to do some of that as well. But first of all, breakfast. So this is what I had for breakfast. Right, so for breakfast, I'm going to have this green smoothie. I stole this off of Daisy Jelly. I saw her make it and then I tried it and I've really liked it. So I've had it most mornings since. So all it is spinach, chia seeds, apple juice, bit of water, banana, apple, squeeze of lemon. I added the lemon in, ginger and some cucumber. So let's chop this up. So I've had to chop it up really finely because my blender is literally tiny. I couldn't be bothered to get the big one out, so I've just chopped it up really small so it'll fit in there. So just gonna put the apple in. The banana in. And the cucumber in. And the ginger. Then I'm just going to put the apple juice in now because I find it hard when the spinach is on there for it to drain through to the bottom. So just a splash. Oops. And then I'm just going to top it up to like there with water because I like mine quite liquidy. So. And then just going to stuff some spinach in the top. A little bit more. And then finally, some chia seeds, because they're high in omega-3. So just sprinkling them on top. Oh, that was a lot. I'm just gonna pop it in. Okay. Okay. Yum. I love ginger, so I really like this. What do you think, Mika? Mika's not as big of a fan of ginger. What do you think?
That's not too bad.
Not too bad? Nice?
Can't really taste the ginger.
Can't taste the ginger today. So yeah. Gonna have this, then we're gonna get on with some gardening, aren't we?
We are. Gardening time.
So here's everything we got. We got like a bunch of little ones, some bigger ones. They don't look like much now because a lot of them haven't flowered yet, but like these ones and this one, they're gonna grow to be flowery, and these little ones over here. Oh, I'm out of breath from just bringing them around here. So we're thinking this corner, we're gonna do a patch. So I'll time lapse us trying to dig that out. Okay, so we finished pulling out as much grass as we're going to, and we've sprinkled over 2 bags of compost. Now we're going to get some lunch before we plant these. Hello. Okay, we are going to make some lunch now. So for lunch I'm going to have some of the rice left over from yesterday's curry, And then I'm gonna do sort of like an egg fried rice thing. I just chuck some edamame beans in there, some sweet corn, some onion, and then some sugar snap peas. And then I'm just gonna put some soy sauce and literally a tiny bit of hoisin sauce just so it has some flavour. So yeah, first of all I'm gonna chop up the onion and get it fried in a pan. Okay, I've decided I only need half an onion, so I'm just gonna chop that up quickly. Okay, I'm just gonna add some garlic and a little bit of chili powder for some spice. Okay, now I'm just gonna pour in some edamame beans, like that many, sweet corn, like that. We're just gonna stir it until they're cooked through a little bit before we add the rice. Okay, now that's fairly cooked through, I'm just gonna chuck in the rest of yesterday's rice. Then mash that up a bit. And then straight on top, oopsies, straight on top, I'm just gonna add some soy sauce. Stir it. Then I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of hoisin. 1, 2. And then stir that in. And as soon as it's in there, oops, I'm just going to start stirring that in. And it cooks quite quick, so you need to make sure you're stirring it whilst it cooks. The egg is in and cooked. It should look something like this. And then I'm just gonna add a bit of salt and pepper before putting it in a bowl. Okay, and that is it finished. I just put the sugar snap peas on the side because they're nice just to eat on their own. And yeah, tastes good. Sorry if the quality is a bit different. I've just switched onto my iPhone, but I just wanted to show you that we finished planting all the flowers. We dug holes up and then took them out of the pots and then pushed them in and then covered with new soil and watered, and now we are well and truly knackered. So hopefully we start to see some of them bloom soon. Right, sorry, my camera is out of charge, so we're filming on the iPhone again, but it's already dinner time, so I thought I'd show you what we are for dinner. I'm going to have one of these crispy fillets, they're corn. I try to eat vegetarian as much as I can, but sometimes I'll eat chicken and some other meat occasionally, but mainly try to stick to vegetarian. Mama and Mika are gonna have some salmon, so I'm gonna wrap that in some tin foil with some lemon and some herbs. And then gonna do some roasted sweet and normal potatoes on the side with some boiled carrot and broccoli. So first of all, we're gonna start with the potatoes. So once the water's boiling, I'm just gonna pop the potatoes, which I've just washed and chopped up because we like the skin on, into the boiling water. Ooh! To parboil before we roast them, like that. We're also going to add a pinch of salt to the water, like that. So whilst the potatoes are boiling, I just peeled and chopped the carrot and chopped up the broccoli. So now we've got that. Okay, now into the tin foil, I'm just going to literally put the tiniest splash of olive oil. We're going to put some garlic granules, some coriander leaf or whatever spice you like. So I'm just going to put some of that in there. And then some salt. Yeah, and some pepper. This is just so the underside of the salmon gets some flavour as well. And then we're just gonna pop it in. So popping the sappan in. Yep. And then that's it. And then I'm just gonna put a tiny drizzle of oil on top. I'm talking tiny, tiny. And then a little bit of garlic and a little bit of coriander leaf. Ooh. And then some salt and pepper again. Just a little bit. Yeah, and pepper. Perfect. And then we're just going to squeeze a bit of lemon over there because I think lemon and salmon goes really well together. Just like that. Lovely. And now I'm going to pop that into the oven with the potatoes when they're finished. Okay, so now the potatoes are quite soft and boiled. We had some oil, just a little bit of oil on a tray, getting hot in the oven. So when we pour it on, they'll go nice and crispy. That's it. And then you just want to pop that back in the oven. Spread them out a bit. Give them a nice little spread so they're coated, and then pop it back in the oven. Oh, I'm also going to pop this in the oven. Now we're just going to add a little bit of garlic and salt and pepper before we do so. I'm just going to put a pot over some boiling water and pop my veggies in there to steam them. These have been in 5 minutes. I'm just going to chuck this in. Oh my goodness, that was a bad idea. Pop it in there, and now everything's got 15 more minutes. Halfway through though, I'm going to give the potatoes a shuffle. Is your ideal softness, just take that off the heat and then we'll plate that up in a minute. And then just in 2 more minutes, this is going to be ready so we can plate up. It's all out now and this is what it looks like.